Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today I am in my dressing gown because it's really fucking cold. It's really cold and the heating doesn't work in this room and it's just disgusting. But we're here and we're going to check out ATEEZ's comeback. Very excited for it. We have Crazy Form, 미친 봄, the title track as well as album. The World Epfin, I believe is the name of the album. Yeah. Epfin Will, I should say. Couple of things to note. One, I will be checking out the rest of the album just as soon as I can over on Patreon. I'm hoping to get to it today. If not, it might be over the weekend, but we'll see how things go. Two, I have technically already heard the song. I watched and reacted to their performance at Mama, which was a couple of days ago. I did a whole marathon, one for day one, one for day two. So if you're interested in my reactions to those, they're all over on Patreon. As will any future end of year performance reactions. But yeah, so I reacted to that performance. So I did see the performance of Crazy Form. However, I have not watched the performance since. And given that I have 1,000,001 things going on in my brain, I can't actually remember a whole lot of what actually happens in the song. So it kind of feels like I haven't, but in the interest of being completely transparent, I have technically heard the song. I just can't remember it at the moment. But so yeah. Other than that, I have not seen or heard any of the teasers. So as far as the music video is concerned, I don't know what exactly I'm getting into. I know that they released a trailer. I typically don't react to that sort of stuff. At least not anymore, just because time. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to expect going into this music video, but I'm sure I'm going to have a good time. Lord knows, Bouncy, one of my favorite tracks of this year. One of my favorite tracks from them, full stop. Like, just a great time. So I'm really excited for this. Let's get into it. ATEEZ, 미친 봄, Crazy Form. 3, 2, 1, go. Let me just adjust all my volumes, make sure everything's good. Okay. Oh shit, look at the scale.
Get up. Get up. Get up.
Oh, the styling is incredible. I love the ego. Woo! Woo! I love that my green flag still waving. Fuck yeah. The freckles. Wow. Yeah. I am a big fan. Oh. His hair. Ah! Woo! Babie. Oh yeah, this bang bangs. Oh! Don't just smile at me. A little smirk. That was so cool. God, these dancers are getting it. Oh, got goosebumps. Got goosebumps right at the end there. Woo! Oh. Ooh. Yeah, that banged. That absolutely banged. Like this year, for me, the boy groups that have most blown me away musically this year, ATEEZ and 17, hands down. Like, in terms of title tracks, B-sides, all of that sort of stuff, like, they have absolutely taken this year for me, boy groups wise. And I love that. I love that a great, great deal. Like, 17's a pretty standard one for me. I feel like the last few years, ever since I got into them, they've always been very much up there musically for me as one of the boy groups in K-pop. Like, I fucking adore their music, have loved it for years. It's a great time. ATEEZ, while I've been I'd say a casual fan for well beyond when I started this channel, this year has they've really amped it up for me, and I have like a whole new appreciation and love for them. I guess part of that is that I've made a bit of extra time to watch like ATEEZ and stuff like that, so I've been able to just spend a bit more time with them, and I guess that's gonna play into it. But just between Bouncy and this, they've really eaten this year up, and it makes me so happy. That was great. That was such a good tune. The music video was stunning as well, by the way. We're gonna go through it again because I want to pause and talk about different bits, both song wise and music video wise, but that was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. There was something that I wanted to say. Nope, I've forgotten what it is. It's fine, let's just go through again. I had something else that was like on my mind, but I've completely forgotten it. The opening shot of this is so satisfying to look at. Just like the balance, the symmetry, the color, like it's just so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous, so satisfying. I love it. I love it a great deal. Also, yeah, these outfits, these like uniform ones, oh, they look so good. The black and red and gold. Exquisite color scheme. In the show. What I will say is there was a lot of this song that I definitely didn't remember. Like, that's the thing, is like when you watch it for the first time through a performance, you don't get the full impact of the song necessarily because you're focusing on the performance aspect of it, right? And also in a live performance, sometimes you don't always hear every little bit of an instrumental, you don't hear every little bit of a vocal or a rap line because, you know, it's live. And there's like, you know, there's the crowd noise, there's little breaks in it, that, you know what I mean, like there's it's a different kind of focus. Yeah, majority of the song I did not remember in the slightest. All I remembered was that it banged. Like that was the only thing that I remembered going in. And listening to it again, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I don't remember this bit at all. But that I'm glad because I get the full effect. It just, oh, I love that so much. My ego in there. Oh, I love the way he delivers that. It's so good. Also, I have no idea what it is that they're making. I really, at some point, oh, I remembered what I was gonna say. Okay, and this ties into what I was just about to say just then. So I have plans to kind of rework my Rediscovery series, because I obviously started that earlier in the year. I did BTS and I did EXO, and it was great, but it wasn't quite doing what I wanted it to do. It wasn't quite working how I wanted it to work, and it was just a bit not quite there, not quite ready, you know? but you know, with all of these things, trial and error, you figure out the process that works best for you. And I have an idea of how I can rework it. And ATEEZ are going to be one of the groups that I get to, hopefully, over the course of next year, where I basically go through all of their music videos. Although they are a group that I know very well, I want to go through all of their music videos. There's still some older albums that I've never listened to all the way through. Like, I've just heard the odd song here and there. So I want to do stuff like that. So I have plans for that. But what this ties into what I was just about to say, which is that at some point, I really want to spend some time, like, deep diving their lore a little bit, because the little things that I do know I find really, really interesting, but I don't know enough to make theories or like approach a music video from like that standpoint, but I want to, because it seems really, really cool. And I know that it's like convoluted and I don't think anyone really fully knows what's going on, but it's still fun to, like, you know, be able to catch little details and be like, oh, I wonder if this ties into that and stuff like that. And I want to be in that place, but I'm not there yet. So that's something else I really want to do over the course of next year. So I might tie that into when I do them for the Rediscovery series. Like maybe like where they have like intros and stuff like that, I might tie those into when I do respective music videos and whatnot, so I can kind of get the full impact. I don't know. We'll see how things go, but that's, yeah, because I don't know what's going on, but it just looks really, really cool. Like, I can pick out little things like certain outfits, certain images where I'm like, oh, I recognize that, but I don't know what any of it means, you know? Like this outfit right here, like that's you know, I don't even know how to refer to them as. I know that they have like a name, but I can't think of what it is. But you know what I mean. I love that. This whole part of this verse is such a brag, and I fucking love it. Have you been to all continents? My stock index is a red light, but karma in my paycheck, my green flag still waving. Cause like, yeah, like that's a green flag of a man right there. The little taps, his freckles, the little taps on the cymbal. Oh, this build up with his voice is so stunning. It gives me chills. It gives me absolute chills. I love this whole build up here, like just the kind of bounce of it. It's like a real subtle bounce, but it just like guides you on and pulls you along, builds you up into that chorus. It's great. Oh my god, he looks so good! Giving Freddie Mercury realness! He's just doing the most all the time. One thing I do remember from the performance is that when Yeosang came through, my jaw hit the floor for a minute. Like, but that I've gotten used to that, I think, over these, especially these last few releases from them. There's just something about Yeosang when he comes in that just kicks me in the gut. Something about his voice. I don't know exactly what it is, but he's hitting different these last couple of years, and I fucking love it. I love the fact it sounds like he says puta. Why you have to pop it like that? Come on. This whole section's amazing. Oh, this has got to be one of my favorite verses from him. Just the way he hits it is just so crispy and clean, and I fucking love it. Oh! I love that. I go in the show. I love that line. Meeting bomb. There's something really satisfying about, I don't know if it's intentional wordplay or just the way it works, but just having the English line, my ego's in this show. Ego. You know, like it's... Yeah, ego 미친 bomb. Like, there's something satisfying about that. The ego and the ego is great. Oh. Oh, he looks so good. That right there, I don't know what that is. That little voice mod. It almost sounds like something reversed. Just before it drops into that dance break. I really like the effect of it. The drums. You better get your dance break, King. Oh boy. Yeah. I just realized Dongo isn't in the dance scene. I did think, I was like, why are there only 7 of them in this like final shot? But I didn't like properly process it. I know he's had injuries in the past. Is he injured currently? I mean, I'm assuming yes, because somebody remind me of what's going on with Dongo, because I genuinely cannot remember. I've had so much going on recently. My brain is fried, so please help a bitch out. Also, I just realized that, like, I meant to talk about different things in the music video, and then beyond the beginning, I just completely forgot to do that. But it's basically just the way certain things were shot was really, really cool. And I just think the camera work in this whole music video was awesome to watch, and I'm a big fan of it. That was the summary of my thoughts there. The song absolutely hits. The bird. ATEEZ, is that how it's said? I just remembered. I just remembered what it is. Anyway, yeah, big fan. Big fan of that. Like I said, from the little bit that I do remember from the performance, like, my main takeaway was, this bangs, I'm gonna love it when I actually get to hear the full thing, and I can confirm I do indeed love it a great deal. Big fan of that. Super excited to see what the rest of the album has in store for me, because it is a full album. We got some unit tracks, a solo track from Tomo. Like, it's gonna be a good time. I'm very excited for that. Like I said, I'm gonna try and get to that as soon as I can. Hopefully today, fingers crossed, but that'll be over on Patreon once I do get to it. I have been making my way through ATEEZ as well, very slowly. I have had to put it on pause at the moment because I'm in the process of moving house. So I've had to put a few different things on pause to prioritize some other things, but we'll be getting back to that about as soon as I can. Hopefully once the move is all done, I will have a lot more time and be a lot more free to do all of that sort of stuff, but we'll see how things go. Regardless, there are ATEEZ reactions over on Patreon if you're interested, and there will be more in the future. And yeah, that'll bring me to the end of that. Let me know your thoughts and feelings, as always. I'm like I've said 100 times already, I'm a big fan. I really enjoyed that a lot. Like, does it have quite the same grip on my soul and the very core of my being as Bouncy does? Probably not, but it's not far off. It's not far off. There aren't many songs that have a grip on my soul the way that Bouncy does, so you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will end this one here, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.